Hi, Dave Buggy here, founder and CEO of Power-CRM, the Microsoft-powered customer relationship management platform for small and mid-sized businesses. In this video, we're going to look at our integration with QuickBooks Online. Thanks for stopping by. Let's review key features of the integration between Power-CRM and QuickBooks Online. The integration is bi-directional. That means information can go to QuickBooks and from QuickBooks to Power-CRM. Two-way synchronization of accounts, contacts, products, and prices is supported. Of course, transactions come from QuickBooks into Power-CRM, and they include quotes, orders, invoices, all from QuickBooks into Power-CRM. You also get complete and full accounting history at the customer account level. View complete transaction history right inside the customer account in Power-CRM. You can also view full lists of records, like all of your payments or all your invoices in a certain period. Account balances also synchronize from QuickBooks Online to Power-CRM. View open balances and aging details at a glance. Also, use workflows to trigger actions, like assigning a call to a sales rep when payment is past due on an account. Can also set up tax calculations. This allows you to calculate tax on quotes, orders, and invoices in Power-CRM. Full reporting capabilities on your QuickBooks data in Power-CRM. There's an accounting dashboard that comes with the system. You can also easily build your own using the built-in dashboard designer or use Power BI. As I mentioned a moment ago, the integration is fully bidirectional, meaning data can go from Power-CRM to QuickBooks and from QuickBooks to Power-CRM. Our integration is compatible with QuickBooks Online. However, if you have QuickBooks Desktop, ask about our desktop integration. Our integration also supports multi-company sync without needing to set up more than one business unit unless you prefer to do so in Power-CRM. The integration synchronization can be real-time. Set security on any of your QuickBooks accounting fields using Power-CRM field level security. This allows you to display the accounting information only to the users who have a need to know. Of course, like any other Power-CRM application, you can use the QuickBooks app on any device, anywhere, PC or laptop, tablet, even smartphones. The countries or currencies that are currently supported include the United States, Canada, the UK, and Australia. Typically, our expert team sets up the integration initially. The main steps to setting up the Power-CRM QuickBooks integration is to use our matching tool to match and link accounts in CRM with their corresponding accounts and contacts in QuickBooks. Match products to QuickBooks from Power-CRM. Only applicable if you have product data already in your Power-CRM. Set up tax codes and amounts. Set up field mappings and the matching criteria used to avoid duplicates of records. Set up synchronization intervals for each different record type. For example, you might choose to synchronize your product information more frequently than you would your account contact information. Let's take a quick tour of the Power-CRM QuickBooks integration. I'll focus on the user experience versus the setup experience, as again, our expert team typically performs the initial setup for you. Here we are, and we're looking at our QuickBooks dashboard in Power-CRM. You can add any of the data that's coming from QuickBooks. You can add to charts and graphs here on dashboard. You can also, of course, build your own dashboard and leverage Power BI for more advanced visuals. You can see that we're looking at invoice payment status, unpaid versus paid, sales comparisons over certain periods of time. We have our top customers with the revenue and a list of invoices and payments in a list or grid format here right on the dashboard. Next, let's take a look at an account and the accounting summary from QuickBooks. I'm on Geico Insurance, and if I head on over here to the accounting details area of the customer account record, you can see that there's a full customer account summary here of information that's coming from QuickBooks. You could see whether this client's taxable or not, what their tax code is, what's their current AR, what's less than 30 days, what's 31 to 60, 61 to 90, and greater than 90. And as I said, you can easily create workflows that notify you if you wanted to know when it slipped into the 31 to 60 or 61 to 90. You could notify the account manager, you could notify the accounting team, you could even have a field on the customer account record that would essentially put them on hold so that no new quotes or sales opportunities could be created until the payment was satisfied. You can also see the open balance and the year-to-date sales, as well as all-time sales over here on the right. Real nice summary. And then if I scroll down a little bit, here are all the transaction details, and what you'll see in here are payments, invoices, sales receipts, and quotations. Next, let's take a look at the sales transactions view that summarizes all the sales transactions in a list format. So here we're seeing the list of sales transactions. Again, these are invoices and sales receipts typically. You can have a different view for quotes and orders as well if you'd like. Good information here. Link right to the invoice record, the reference number, the date, the total, the due date, is it paid, and of course there's lots of other fields that you can add to your view here quite easily just by going into the edit columns and going to add columns, and you can add any of these fields literally with single point and click. You can also use the built-in query tool called Advanced Find in Power CRM to look for customers that have purchased a certain item, that have a certain balance on their account, that have been quoted a certain item or service but have not purchased it on an order or invoice. There's just unlimited capabilities that you have here, and if you think about that with marketing, that can be really powerful target data for your marketing efforts. You want to do some cross-sell or upsell, that's a great way to do it. Having your accounting data here in your CRM system is just an awesome thing, and it gives you so many capabilities. Next, take a quick look at the payments view. Again, this is a summary of payments in a list format, and it has some great data here. Next, let's take a look at the payments view, and again, this is a list format summarizing all the payments sorted the way that you would like it, by date, by payment number, etc. And it has all these payment summary information here in one screen for you, and you can sort these columns as you like. You can also, as I said, just go in and add any other columns that you'd like to this view if there's other data that you would like to see here on the payments view. So you have a link right to the payments record, the reference number, the date of the payment, and the total amount of the payment. You could also add fields like if the invoice or sales receipt was paid in full, or if there's an open balance, etc. You can add any of the fields that exist in the system to any of the views here that you're seeing. Quick view of quotes. If you're doing quotations in your Power CRM, you can push those over to QuickBooks, or if you're doing those in QuickBooks, then they will synchronize over to your Power CRM. And you've got the pertinent information here with job name, status, total amount created on, and some other great information. Again, you can use the Power CRM query tool to query the database for quotes that have not yet turned into orders. And you can also use workflow to automatically create follow-ups for the sales reps on quotations after a certain period of time. So if you're in a heavily transactional business, then you might want that follow-up to happen pretty quickly. If you're in a longer term sales cycle, then you might stretch that out and maybe schedule a follow-up on a quote if it's not closed in a week, 2 weeks, etc. And finally, we'll take a look at the products area, and this synchronizes bi-directionally. So if you have product data in your Power CRM, we match that up when the integration is first installed with the product data in QuickBooks. If you don't maintain product information in your Power CRM, then the QuickBooks product information will synchronize over and allow you to use that information on quotes as well as sales opportunities and other areas in the system like orders and invoices. You can also use the query tool to find out a lot of information about the products, what's selling, what your average cost is versus the average sale price of the items, etc. So there's a lot of great capabilities that you have with all this data here in Power CRM. That's a quick overview of the Power CRM QuickBooks integration. Here is a summary of the features again, in case you missed that at the beginning. It is a bi-directional integration. All the transactions synchronize bi-directionally as well. You get full accounting history with account balances. You can set up tax calculations to use in Power CRM if you're creating quotations or orders and invoices. And you have tremendous reporting capabilities with built-in dashboards, as well as the ability to easily create your own in our built-in dashboard design tool, or you can also use Microsoft Power BI. Thanks for joining. If you'd like to schedule a live demo, just reach out to us at any time. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out by email, phone, or live chat on our website, power-crm.net, and click on the Contact Us area in the navigation bar. Right there, you'll be able to schedule a call with one of our Power CRM experts and see a live demo of our QuickBooks integration. Thanks again for your time, and have a great day.